Hi, I'm Léamh and I'm a Leaving Cert Irish oral examiner and an Irish teacher at HomeSchool.ie. So the structure of the Irish oral exam is broken into a few parts. First of all, you have the Fáiltiú, which is the introduction. Secondly, you have the Léamh na Filíochta, which is the poetry reading. Then you have the Quora, which is the conversation. And last but not least, you have the Sraith Pictiúr, the picture series. So the Fáiltiú is the first part of your Irish oral exam, and it's 5 set questions that you're going to be asked. The first question is, Cad is anamdit? So you need to give your name and your surname. The second question is, Cén ishiú? What age are you? So just give a full sentence of what your age is. Thirdly, you're going to be asked your date of birth. So give the date, the month and the year. Fourthly, you'll be asked your address. So you need to give 2 points of information here. So if you're living in Dublin, for example, you would say Dún Drama Bala Clia. And then lastly, your exam number. The poetry reading is the second part of your oral exam, and you will have to read one of the 5 poems that you have studied for your Leaving Cert exam. You don't have to have these poems off by heart. You can bring the poems in and even bring phonetic notes onto the paper that you bring in with you. So the Quora is the third part of your exam and probably the most important part of your exam because it holds the most amount of marks. Here you should be prepared and willing to talk about yourself and things that interest you. There's some common topics that come up all the time. Féin, myself, Mock your family, Caitheamh, Aimsire, Hobbies, agus the Scoil, your school. So the Sraith Pictiúr is the final part of your Irish oral exam. Now normally there is 20 Sraith Pictiúr, but this year or 2022, there's only 10 due to COVID. You can find the Sraith Pictiúr on www.examinations.ie before your Irish oral exam, and you'll have them prepped in class anyways. So what do you have to do in the Sraith Pictiúr? Well, basically treat it like it's a little story and you describe what's happening in the story. You can stay in the same tense, and I would suggest staying in the Aimsire or the past tense, as that is the tense that most people are most used to. After you've described the 6 pictures in the Sraith Pictiúr, you ask the examiner 3 simple questions based on the information in the pictures, and they will ask you 3 simple questions based on the information in the pictures back. Okay, so my final top tip for the Irish Leaving Cert oral exam is to communicate. Be willing to speak. If there's something that you don't have an interest in, then just say it. Níl simagum san ábhar sin. And simply say, Tá simagum ábhar cosúla sport, ní ceol instead.